Hello students, good morning and welcome to English class. Today we will discuss the last part of the lesson, Rosa Parks Sat Still. In the previous classes we discussed that Rosa Parks was arrested and what was the reason? The only reason was that she refused to give her seat to a white passenger. And also we saw that time, the time is mentioned, the date is mentioned, we saw that it was December 1st, 1955. That time the rule that prevailed was unfair. What was the rule? In a bus, if a white passenger was standing, a black passenger had to give up her seat for the white passenger, even though a black passenger also was paying the same ticket, the same amount. That was the rule. And what happened? One day while Rosa was traveling in a bus, as she was very tired, she refused to give the seat, and the driver reported the matter to the police, and the police arrested Rosa Parks for violating the law. Up to that we have completed. So we have to see what happened. The news of Rosa's arrest soon spread all over the town. As it was such a case, everybody in the town came to know about it, came to know about Rosa's arrest. The black people of Montgomery decided to fight for her to come out of jail. So we know that this Rosa Parks also was a black lady. So all the black people of the town of Montgomery, they took a decision. What was the decision? To fight for Rosa and to help her to come out of jail. They knew they could not fight with the police. It is not possible to fight with the police. They decided to fight with the bus company instead. So that was their decision. If they fight against the police, they will be arrested, there will be further problems. So their fight was against the bus company. And how did they fight? They didn't try to attack the bus or burn the buses. They decided to boycott the buses. They decided not to travel in the bus. Boycott. What's the meaning of boycott? So in Malayalam we use the term behishkarikkuka. So their decision was to boycott the buses. This means they stopped using them. Before that, most of the black people were using buses. After the arrest of Rosa Parks, they decided not to use the buses. Then how did they manage to travel? That is mentioned in the next sentences. No black passenger, they said, will use the city buses until Rosa is free. That was their decision. Until Rosa Parks was free, they won't use city buses. Instead, they went to walk in private cars and shared the cost of taxi. At the same time, they had to travel. How did they manage? They hired taxis. People together, they hired taxis and shared the amount. The Montgomery bus boycott went on in this way for more than a year. So it was not an easy task to free Rosa Parks because it was such a law. So the people, their protest, their boycott, it continued for more than a year. It lasted exactly 381 days. So even though it was going on, the people they were ready to continue their fight. They were not ready to stop in between. So it continued for 381 days. During the boycott, the bus company lost millions of dollars. It was a real loss to the bus company because we have seen that time the people, mainly the black people, used the city buses, and while they were not using the buses, what happened? The buses ran empty. That is what is mentioned there. This was because there were many more black bus users than white users. Without black passengers, buses ran almost empty. So that's why the bus company underwent a great loss. Meanwhile, Rosa Parks was tried in a court of law. So if she was arrested, we know that the case will be taken to the court. The trial will go on. She will be tried, and we know that after that the judge, the court will decide whether the person is really, what we say, the person has done something wrong or faulty. The judge ordered her to pay a fine. What was the decision of the court or the judge? The court also believed that Rosa Parks had violated the law and she had to pay a penalty, a fine. But do you think that Rosa Parks will pay the fine? No. He said she had broken the law of segregation. So we know that at that time this segregation based on color. That's what we can say, that black people and white people. There was no other reason. The only segregation was based on color, and she had broken the law. We know that that time it was accepted by law that these black people cannot sit while a white passenger was standing. Rosa's lawyer advised her not to pay the fine, and she took their advice. So what was the decision? They decided not to pay the fine. If you pay the fine, what does it show? If you pay the fine, that shows that you are admitting that you have done something wrong. According to Rosa Parks, she didn't believe that she had done anything wrong. She was fighting for her people, that is black people, for the justice, for the equality. We know that it is not fair to have any sort of discrimination or segregation based on color or anything of that sort. So she was not ready to pay the fine. Then they went to the higher courts and finally to the highest court, the American Supreme Court. So Rosa was not ready to give up. So she went on. At last the case reached the Supreme Court. The judges of the Supreme Court said that segregation was unlawful in public transport services. And what was the decision of the Supreme Court? What was their comment? This segregation was unlawful. It cannot be accepted by law, especially in public transport services. So that public transport services, that is for all the citizens, and all the people had to pay equal fare. And then there is what we say, it is not fair to have any such difference. So that was the opinion of the Supreme Court. They said it was against the law of the country. In the case of a country, we know that all the people, all the citizens should have equal chances, equal opportunities. There should not be any sort of segregation. So it was that Rosa Parks sat still and moved a million minds. So this was the, we discussed the title Rosa Parks sat still, and this was the incident that mentioned here. So it was that Rosa Parks sat still and moved a million minds. Moved a million minds. That means she was doing such a thing not for herself but for all the black people. That's why it is mentioned a million minds. She began the black American people's fight for fairness and justice to all human beings. So it was what we say, even though it was unexpected or even though it was by chance, it is mentioned she began the black American people's fight for fairness and justice to all human beings. Americans call her the mother of the black civil rights movement. Civil rights are the rights of a country's citizens. I think we discussed in the beginning, in the case of a country, all the citizens should have equal rights, equal chances, equal opportunity. There should not be any sort of discrimination based on color, sex, religion, financial status, etc. All the citizens should have equal chances or equal rights. Many years before Rosa Parks sat still in that bus, something else had happened in another country. And there is a reference to our father of nation. Okay, that's why many years before Rosa Parks sat still in that bus, something else had happened in another country. That is mentioned in the next paragraph. A man called Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi sat still in a train in South Africa. He refused to get off. The white passengers threw him out. There was such a system that segregation was there, black people and white people. These black people were not permitted to sit along with the white people, white passengers. So such a thing had happened in South Africa. There are many other stories of his courage and of the courage others got from him to fight for their rights. So this is to show that even Gandhiji fought for the rights of citizens, rights for equality and freedom. So actually we know that there are many freedom, there are many people, there are many what we say revolutionaries who have fought for attaining freedom and equality for citizens. So here in this context what we have seen is Rosa Parks, a black lady who fought for the right for the equal freedom and equality of all the citizens there. And what she did was sitting still without moving, without giving up her seat. So that's the story of Rosa Parks sat still. Okay, so now read all the story. Read the story for many times. Learn the words and meanings. Complete the cycles. Okay, we will continue with the other activities the next class. Okay, thank you. We'll stop for today.